So I did not know. I have been informed now that lamb has a different sort of fat than cow. So it needs an antioxidant to lessen the oxidation of the fat. Ironically, my favorite recipe is using balsamic vinegar to rub and let that soak into the fat. And I do that for turkey, I do that for prime rib, I do it for steaks. And so it's best to not really let it dry out in the fridge compared to beef. So that's what I do with beef to really get a good strong flavor. However, knowing that, I can do the opposite, which means basically soaking this in my rub and glaze. And so you did a little bit of this first. And this is all for me, so I can remember, because I have so many recipes in my head now. But little things like this that I cook so rarely, I need to sort of a journal of it. That way, if I ever cook it again, I'll know what I did wrong. Or what I did right. Personally, I like leaving juice on the bottom. I was told to elevate it so you can get a crust all the way around it. But for me, who knows? Since lamb can be dry, I've never had a problem keeping meat from drying out by allowing some liquid on the bottom like that. But who knows? I guess lamb is an art form. And this is something completely different than what I cook. So, there should be plenty of vinegar in there. Because I just poured it on top just because. If that fat is going to oxidize and increase the gaminess, which is okay to some extent for me. I like gaminess in lamb. It's one of my fondest memories is how balanced it was when I had it. But this should be really fucking fantastic. There's no need to make a mistake. Looks pretty good on camera. I don't know. When I imagine the flavor of lamb, I imagine purple. So I'm one of those people that when I imagine flavors, they're kind of like colors. Which is one reason why I can make recipes by how I imagine they'll taste. But honestly, that ability has started to wane since I've drank a lot and I've had a ton of spicy food. I've noticed that because I cook such hot food, that my flavor palette has things don't necessarily taste the same. Whiskey especially. Whiskey just does not taste like it used to, sadly. I can drink straight vodka again, oddly enough. And it's really good. Like even Skull vodka now tastes just unbelievably good straight. Which used to make me want to throw up. Vodka's become one of my favorite alcohols. Somehow. Because I'm a whiskey drinker. I like whiskey. I like dark beer. Dry wine. Anyway. I think that looks pretty good. We'll see what happens.